Bang bang MMA gang. Now, today I break down UFC 307. Alex Pereira versus Khalil. I don't know how you got the chance to fight for the belt. Roundtree. Now, for the prelims, I'm going to go what I would like to call, I'm going to give quick, short answers because nobody gives a fuck about fucking Tim Means versus Court McGee. But it is what it is. As an MMA content creator, I am going to give you my picks. Starting off, we have Court McGee versus Tim Means. Let's not even over fucking think this. They both fucking suck, but I am going with Tim Means. Moving on, Kayla Harrison versus Miss Pennington. Now, this is what I like to call a wobbler. I know I said I wasn't going to get into these prelim picks, but Kayla Harrison is what I like to call a wobbler. She is a crafty veteran. I take that back. She is just a veteran. I don't know how the fuck she ever got the belt. She beat Rose via snooze fest. She has 2 wins against Rose. Kayla Harrison is going to win this fight. And I heard this is her retirement fight. If that might be true, I might switch picks. But I think she could just fucking smudge her way into a win. Hate is a strong word. I fucking hate Kayla Harrison. This is your retirement fight, and I do not wish you well. Moving on, we have OSP versus Ryan Spann, the battle of the scrubs. Now, Ryan Spann is the top of the food chain of absolute garbage UFC fighters. Like, he is like, if you have a win over Ryan Spann, you are a can crusher. He made Anthony Smith, and I'm a fan of Anthony Smith, look like an absolute world beater. It was a couple back and forth, but Anthony Smith, like, he looked like he can fight for the belt fighting against you. Ryan Spann just sucks. OSP is just he is what I like to call a crafty veteran who's just he's gonna ooh and ah, not entertaining the fans, like pitter pat, ooh ah his way into an absolute snoozer of a decision. He may have a banger of a fight if they decide to close the distance and actually throw down. It's not gonna happen. They're gonna fight from range. It's gonna be a snoozer. We're gonna go OSP by decision. Ryan Spann does have the power to make things interesting, which is extremely noted. But I'm going with yours truly, OSP. Moving on, we have Cesar Almeida versus Ihor Pottier. Now, Ihor is another one that we like to call a wobbler around here. Ihor he's either somebody. I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. He's more of a nail. Let's be honest. He's more of a nail. He's not really hammering things around here, bro. He's a nail. He gets hurt a lot. Most of his wins are like, oh, he won that fight. Like, it's never like, oh my God, Ihor Pottier, what up? It's never like that. He has what is it called? An absolute fluke. I forgot who it was against, one of our legends. An absolute fluke. Ihor Pottier fucking sucks. I hate guys who abuse on old veterans and act like they're the shit, and they come into their next fight and then pull on. Even if it's a win, it's just like it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Like I said, he's more of a nail than a hammer. Ihor Pottier is going to get absolutely dogged and abused by Cesar Almeida. It's not going to be close. Ihor, go back to, he's not even a can crusher. He's the cans that get crushed. Ihor Pottier, you suck. Cesar Almeida, easiest pick of the night. Moving on, we have Miss Lucinda versus Marina Rodriguez. Now, Marina did have that good fight. Let's be honest. She did have that good fight, UFC 300 against Jessica Andrade. It's going to be tough. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. When it comes to WMMA, all logic goes out the window. Like, you watch WMMA, like, why did I put my hard-earned money into this? Like, it doesn't matter if there is literally 2 cards ago, there was like a plus 800 favorite and lost. WMMA makes no sense. You should never go to work, make money, hard-earned bread, put that in your pocket and give it or bet it on a WMMA fight. They absolutely fucking suck. It's almost always unpredictable. But if I had to put my money on the line, which I would never do, but if it's for people that are going to do it, I would go with Marina Rodriguez. It says she's a plus 100 something. It don't matter what it is. It's like, I know I'm kind of going on a tangent here, but it's like WMMA with these low-level fights. It's like flipping a coin. I promise you, flip a coin. Heads for Marina and Lucindo tails. Flip a coin, whichever one it is, bet on them. That's what I hate about these low-level fighters, but I'm going with Marina Rodriguez just because she had a very close fight with Jessica Andrade. She's coming off a long break. If you actually think about it, it's going to be like 5 months-ish. She should be back in motion. I'm going Marina Rodriguez. Moving on, we have our featured prelim of the night. Wonderboy Thompson, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Joaquin Buckley. Now, I'm going with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Now, Buckley has the route to win. He does. Like, I'm done shitting on Joaquin Buckley. Even though to me he's still a trash fighter. Listen, Vicente Luque absolutely quit. You're not gonna tell me Vicente Luque did not quit. But the Vicente Luque I see knockout Bilal, the one I seen take RDA to 5 rounds, even though it's an older RDA, and win that fight. And even though RDA was spamming takedowns, wanted to take him down constantly on the feet, Vicente Luque, even after the heart surgery, whatever he had, that Vicente Luque fought Joaquin Buckley and just quit. He was ready to give up. I don't know what it is. Maybe some underlying health conditions that we are not being told about. But you know, I'm going with Wonderboy. And Buckley, on the other hand, he then fought Nursultan Roziboyev. Roziboyev at 85 absolutely dog walks him, but Roziboyev, I don't know why he came to 70. He's too small for the weight class. I'm telling you, he's tall enough, he's rangy enough, he got the power, but on the feet, it feels like Nursultan was kind of limited. Coming in, we seen him as he was throwing flying knees. He had a good one too. He had a good jab cross. He was good, but he looked limited against Buckley. Buckley did a good job. Fought a depleted Nursultan and beat him. It is what it is. But Wonderboy, on the other hand, you gotta cross the void. That spazzy, lazy, naked double leg that you're gonna do from across the fucking cage. Think about this. You're gonna go from across the cage. That naked double leg is going to end. You're gonna end up on a highlight reel. Don't do that. What you're gonna do is try your little sporadic little overhand. You don't even have a game. Like, I'm going on a tangent on Buckley, but he doesn't have a game. He spams naked takedowns. They're like, I could see it a mile away. The way he wins is in the void. Like, if you're facing a good boxer, you're done. You're actually going to get flatlined. And I think Wonderboy is going to do enough to stay out of that range to get taken down. But on the other hand, Buckley isn't no submission threat like that. He don't have no submissions on his record. Bro, Wonderboy lasted against Gilbert Burns, Bilal Muhammad. Like, the first time he's ever been submitted was against Shavkat Rakhmonov. And it was like the second round. Let's be honest. On the ground, the only chance Buckley has is to half guard camp, smudge, grapple, and just to hold them down. But I actually think we see a KO here. Wonderboy KOs Joaquin Buckley. Buckley's going to come in naked. He's going to cross the void naked. He's not going to throw nothing to cross that void, and he's going to get caught, and he's going to go to sleep. I'm going with Wonderboy Thompson. Moving on to the main card. Roman Dolidze versus Kevin Holland. I am going with Kevin Holland. Roman Dolidze, his best part of his game is his grappling. He has all-world jiu-jitsu. You've seen knee bars from him. He's really good. But what happens if, let's just say, best case scenario for Dolidze, take down Kevin Holland and hold him down. Kevin Holland is it's not like it's Hamzat Chimaev that's taking down Holland. This is going to be Roman Dolidze. And we haven't really seen Roman Dolidze as the hammer while grappling. He's usually the nail and finds a way to get a knee bar, something. But yeah, Roman Dolidze's hands fucking suck. Like, he got the win against Anthony Smith. It is what it is. But his hands fucking suck. He has no good calf kicks. He does not have hands. He's an average at best striker. Below average. Kevin Holland, on the other hand, he's sporadic. He's doing so much stuff. He has better experience, better level of competition, better off his back. Extremely, he'll throw up an omoplata, he'll throw up a darce, he'll throw a triangle, armbar, everything. He just got fucking, his last fight was a flatline. He was down, he's about to get finished, and he got the armbar. So I have to go with Kevin Holland. More paths to victory. Best case scenario for Delice is take him down, but Kevin Holland's still active off his back. I see Kevin Holland with the finish. He's going to KO him with like a right hook or something. I got Kevin Holland finishing Roman Delice. Moving on. We have Ketlen Vieira versus Kayla Harrison. Now, when I say there's levels to WMMA, whatever I said earlier about the flip the coin does not apply to Kayla Harrison. Certain fighters it does not apply to. Kayla Harrison will, like, she'll take years off your life, not even punching. She's going to hold you against the cage. She's going to judo trip you a million different ways. You're going to end up on the ground and she's going to submit you. If she doesn't submit you, she's going to ground and pound you until your teeth touch the back of your skull. Now, Ketlen Vieira, on the other hand, she's an absolute decision merchant. She has wins. She has good wins over good WMMA fighters. But like I said, flip a coin, she beat all old people. I don't really respect that. Kayla Harrison, on the other hand, there's really nothing you can do with her. She's going to take you down. She's going to knock your teeth out with the ground and pound. If you turn your back, she's going to give up. You're going to give up a rear naked choke. It's going to be extremely hard facing Kayla Harrison. I'm sorry. This is the lock of the night. Lock of the night. She's like it says minus 800. It's minus 800 for a reason. Kayla Harrison absolutely brutalizes Ketlen Vieira. Moving on. We have Jose Aldo versus Mario Bautista. Now, for the life of me, how the fuck does Jose Aldo why does he keep facing these young up and coming guys? Have you noticed this? Umar Nurmagomedov, I hate to trash him now, but he fights Beksat Almakhan making his debut. His next fight is Corey Sandhagen. While this guy, Jose Aldo, has to fight Jonathan Martinez, Mario Bautistas of the world. Guys that are solid. Mario Bautista's coming off the win with Ricky Simone. Like, let's be honest. Why does Jose Aldo not get a top 5 fight while Umar does? I don't get it for the life of me. This fight in particular, Jose Aldo has better calf kicks. Jose Aldo is a better striker. He's a better defensive wrestler. I don't think for the life of me that Mario Bautista is going to try to take Jose Aldo down. It won't work. So it's going to be on the feet. Jose Aldo is the better striker. He's going to hurt Mario Bautista. I'm talking about really hurt him. Like, Mario Bautista is not he does have a couple arm bars here and there. He did get submitted by Corey Sandhagen. The fight, it's like what we like to call a wobbler. Like, I don't get it. Jose Aldo is plus money versus Mario Bautista. Like, do the books just want to give out free money? Jose Aldo beats Mario Bautista. I can see a finish, a TKO by Jose Aldo. I could see him absolutely brutalizing his body as he crosses the void into range. I'm picking Jose Aldo over Mario Bautista. Moving on. Raquel Snoozer, the worst champion in the UFC, Pennington, versus Julianna Peña. This is not actually, it's closer to that aspect I was talking about, the flip the coin shit, but I'm going with Julianna Peña. Now, Raquel Pennington, when she fought Mayra Bueno Silva, Mayra had the ninja choke cinched up for like half a second. She had a guillotine cinched up. Raquel did enough to survive. Raquel is just like I'm at a loss for words to describe Raquel Pennington. Smudge fighter, not just grappler, smudge fighter. Striking is not good. Her takedowns are at best. Like, everything about Raquel Pennington screams, how did you get... Like, at what point are we to where Raquel Pennington is champion? absolute fluke season. It would have never happened if Julianna Peña was champ and wasn't injured. Yeah, but I'm going with Julianna Peña. I see this one going to a decision. I see Julianna Peña. I could see Julianna taking her back, submitting her, but in like some sort of a scramble. But I'm going with Julianna Peña in a decision. She just racks up more points than her. All this is going to be a whole lot of pitter pat. She might hurt her with an overhand, but Julianna Peña's jiu-jitsu is actually very slick. For all you people that just like to comment watch and stat watch, go back and rewatch even the second fight against Amanda Nunes. She had an armbar cinched up. She had like 3 submissions that were legit put Amanda Nunes in danger. Amanda Nunes almost could have stuff. History could be really different right now if Amanda Nunes wasn't so fucking sweaty. That fucking Amanda Nunes. But I'm going with Julianna Peña. It's not even close. Julianna Peña in a decision versus Raquel Pennington. It's in my top 5 locks of the night. Moving on to the main event of the evening. Alex Pereira versus Khalil Roundtree. Now, Khalil Roundtree, how did we get here? You fail a drug test. You claim you took a tainted supplement. That gets you a suspension into a title shot. Now, I'm not the best of mind readers, and I'm not the biggest conspiracy guy, but that screams conspiracy. I'm an Alex Pereira fan. I would go as far as to say he's in my top 10 favorite fighters. But why are we doing Magomed Ankalaev versus Rakic in Abu Dhabi? And we're doing... Something has to be going on, because either Magomed can't fight in America anymore. Something happened. I'm hearing there's a lot of my Reddit folks that are deep in the Reddits. Something about don't want to get into real politics, but he's cool with somebody that leads somewhere that's against America. It's a lot of stuff under the what we would like to say underlying stuff, but. It should have been Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira. That's the bigger fight. It would bring all the Dagestani fans versus Alex Pereira fans. It would be a much bigger fight. It would be... listen, Ankalaev is all world. In my opinion, I like Ankalaev. Ankalaev beats Roundtree anyway. He knocks Roundtree out. That's how good Ankalaev is. Now, matching him up with Rakic is dangerous, because that's a winnable fight for Rakic. Rakic, in my opinion, is that good as well. But Rakic had, he had Yuri in trouble in that first round at UFC 300. But outside of that, I don't know how Khalil Roundtree got here. My lock of the night is Kayla Harrison. My second lock of the night is Alex Pereira. We're going to have a kickboxing match against a kickboxing world champion who has wins over Izzy in kickboxing. What are we talking about? Khalil Roundtree just picked up Muay Thai recently, 5 years. He hits hard, yes. Outside of that, he's been finished by Johnny Walker. He has legit bad knockout losses. Alex Pereira, any way he wants. I can see Alex Pereira left hook. People saying Alex Pereira is going to shoot a takedown. He might, just to show that Roundtree sucks. Roundtree's grappling is 0. Your grappling is 0. Your wrestling is 0. His overall, his wrestling, his takedowns, his grappling, all that is 0. He can't do none of that. I don't even think he could defend takedowns. I'm going with the guy that is the kickboxing world champion and is the superstar face of the UFC, Alex Pereira, by left hook, literally. Any way he wants, but he's going to make a point to do it left hook. I would sprinkle some money on, I don't bet, but I'm just saying, I would sprinkle some money on Alex Pereira's submission. They're talking about Alex Pereira, they're talking about Alex Pereira might get a submission. So I would sprinkle $20 on that? That might feed your daughter's. But yeah, Alex Pereira absolutely demolishes Khalil Roundtree in an absolute one-sided bout. Alex Pereira does not get hurt. He leaves their normal face, no damages, no scratches, and that is that. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend that the MMA gang is in. And that is that.